Hello everybody, welcome to What Culture Gaming. I am joined by Mr. Plumpy, I think you're still going by?
Correct,
Hello.
well done, Scott.
Thanks. And Jules as well.
Hi.
Hey, hi, we're going to talk about some Mario and Nintendo news because Universal just had a big old press conference to talk about their new Nintendo theme park.
Oh my goodness.
And the best thing...
Theme park for Mario.
I know, right? So, do you want to talk about rides or do you want to talk about the general park?
Let's talk about the, like, what's the overview? Give us, like,
Okay.
give us a gist.
Okay, so the gist is that they've made a giant Universal theme park, but it's themed after the Mario levels.
Wow.
So far, from what we've seen anyway, so the trailer thing that they put out just looks like a giant version of like the first Mario level, which I think you guys have both seen now. I know Jules, you have.
I watched it, yeah, I was impressed and equally disappointed with the live action stuff that they put in there.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
some really bad green screen that they put in, but it still looks fantastic.
Yes.
The premise of being able to run around a Mario level or world in real life
And hang out with
is
Mario.
more than appealing.
So I haven't, like, seen the video yet. So what kind of levels are we talking? Are we talking Super Mario 64? Are we talking original Super
Wow.
Mario?
It
Are we
looks-
talking Jumpman? What's the...
Oh, it's not that old. It's more like, did you play the newest one, like 3D World or 3D Land?
I play 3D World.
Cool, it's
It's stylized like that, pretty much.
Yeah, like
cool.
nice and pop colors, very green, and yeah, it's kind of just like modern Mario.
Like, I mean, they're going to be kind of like dudes running around dressed like cats.
Yes.
Oh.
Because that's also in the trailer.
Not my jam.
Do you want Tanuki Mario?
No,
Greet-
sir. No.
Greeting you when you go in. So they've got like this like round area where you go in when you first walk in. You actually enter the park through a big green pipe.
That's f***ing brilliant.
There
That
you
sold
go.
me alone on that.
So yeah, but you don't go down into it. You
Right.
walk through it. But whatever. So you do that.
This isn't. This is just in Japan to start with, though, isn't it?
I believe so.
Right,
That
okay.
wasn't part of the clarification of what's going to be there. I think they will be
Okay.
rolling it out. But yeah, I mean, whatever they initially said it was going to be is where it's still going to be. I don't know. Is the honest.
Surely they'll move it to America if it's successful.
I mean, yeah, they have to.
Yeah, they have
That
to.
actually ties into one of the things.
People play Nintendo games in America.
Right. Just every now and then.
I think it might be
Okay.
slightly popular.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently they've actually spent 40 billion yen on it, which translates
That's
as
a fair old wad.
$352. $352 million.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's not that cheap.
I was about to say, you
Oh,
completely
it's not.
just devalued a
It's
colour.
it's a bit of pipe and a dude in a manky cat costume, like a Hello
It's a random
Kitty with
Italian
face
one.
car.
Anyway, yeah, so you enter through a giant green pipe and then you can hang out with people, workers, assumedly, who are dressed up as different Mario characters.
Nice.
And the one given in the video is Mario himself.
Yeah,
But I would
yeah.
hope that Cat Mario's there too.
We can but hope.
We can but hope.
Are they going to hire little people to play Toad? Or is that
I don't know. They've been missing a trick if they didn't.
maybe children? Maybe hiring loads of
That's
children?
probably more PC.
That's actually maybe not right, actually, now that I think about
That's a
it.
little bit sketchy.
It's a little bit weird. I would like to see it though.
So what are the rights?
Well, that's the coolest thing because part of this conference was announcing that Mario Kart's going to be there. Actual
Fantastic. That's
life.
going to be so
What,
good.
people driving in cars?
Yeah, they haven't shown it yet. They've just talked about
They're
it.
going to be throwing, like, dead turtles at each other.
Just, yeah,
Banana
shells.
skins all over the floor.
That'd be brilliant.
So apparently, I delved into the patent for what has been rumored to be the patent they're going to use for the carts, which is a two-person car. So double
so
dash
double
style.
dash.
Yeah. So apparently, one person's going to drive, the other person's going to take care of the power-ups,
Cool.
and they're going to be
What?
using the world's most advanced tech to do it. That's all we know. But assumedly, I mean, how do
It's
you think
going to be
it's
like
gonna...
a light, like laser
I
thing.
think
so you've
that,
got
yeah.
like a you drive over a thing in order to charge
I
up
mean,
a thing. And
we
then-
know that Nintendo have mastered motion controls, so maybe they give you something to like pretend through.
I'm just
and
thinking
then-
Takeshi's Castle, but on a track.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, but with a
Okay.
bigger budget. I mean, that's literally what it is. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how exactly it's going to work, but
Okay.
world's most advanced tech, and yeah, Super Mario Kart in real life.
I'm going to really need some time to process that. Because that sounds amazing.
I want to know how they're going to do the blue shell and just like if they're just gonna
Everyone
screw
just-
everyone up.
Just the brakes on your car, just suddenly stop and start spinning.
God.
God, that'd be
How would they do
amazing.
the lightning bolt?
Well, that's the
Tell
thing.
us, Nintendo.
I don't know what the hardest thing. I mean, they can do oil slicks. They could fake spin you out. It depends whether everyone's. I mean, assumedly it's go kart, so you'll have free reign over where you go.
Well, unless it's
You
like
could shout at people.
Scalextrics, and they just put you on like Jurassic Park style things where they on
there's like a-
tracks.
oh,
and then
well.
they could spin
And
you
they
around
could
like a
spin you
ride.
out
That
on
could be
that.
quite.
I think they can do more with that. That actually ties into one of the other rides,
Anyway, yeah.
which is called the patent for it's called the Boom Coaster, which isn't something that's been featured in a Nintendo game as far as I know. But the Boom Coaster apparently is a roller coaster, but it's not on a track, it's held by a mechanical arm, which means that they can jump over things. They can make it so it actually leaves the ground and comes back down again.
What the hell?
Which could go very wrong, but it sounds cool.
Did 5-year-old me design this part? Because this is sounding insane.
It's an arm and it picks it up and.
I think it'll be on the side. I imagine that it'll just drag you around and then it'll go up and down. And,
oh my goodness.
I mean, the pattern's quite vague, but it does sound really cool. And in essence, they can kind of replicate a bunch of the tracks from the games that have holes or other obstacles that they're going to want you to jump over.
Does possibly sound like something that Skynet would find very useful. Feels like maybe that Mario Lad is like possibly Mario Lad is a development
What game is the arm from?
Maybe it's not Mario really. Run, maybe?
Maybe Master Hand?
Oh,
that would make perfect sense. Yeah, if they do Master Hand, then they could do some sort of. I mean, Boom Coaster isn't from any of the games that I know of, but it's still the idea of a ride that could be still Nintendo themed. Sure. And yeah, you could totally have Master Hand coming in, picking people up. That could be something that factors into the ride.
Ooh.
So that's kind of all we know so far. We've got the cost, we've got a couple of the rides, and the general aesthetic is just Nintendo. There are apparently 3 levels to the theme park itself: attractions, shops, and restaurants.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, the shop is going to be loaded with Nintendo merch, amiibos.
If there is not an item on the menu called Koopa Soup, I will be disappointed. Market that idea.
I can't do that.
Served with a fruit basket, but it's just Princess Peaches.
Oh. What about Toad in the Hole?
Oh. Just put it there. Put it there.
Wow.
No, not you.
You've got a thing going.
Why? What is your beef?
I fancy you too much.
Stop. Rejected now.
Nintendo brings the whole world together, but that is all we know for now. Do you guys have any closing comments?
I want to go to there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll do a business trip.
Yes,
perhaps.
please.
There's a really unhealthy scream that's building up inside me, which is just a pure joy because this doesn't sound like it's going to be real, but it is real.
It is going to be real. They've not announced pictures of the theme park yet. It's still being built, I believe. But they have put together a really fancy Nintendo-looking stage to it, and that when they did the conference for this stuff, which gives a very good idea of what humongous staging of Mario-themed things look like. So if you want a little teaser, go check that out. Yes, so yeah, Nintendo are going all hog in, if that's a phrase, with theme park things, and we will bring you more opinions and more details, assumingly, when we actually know if it's going to be coming to the West.
What kind of rides do you want to see at the park? Like, what kind of games do you want to see? Like, how are they going to do Zelda? How are they going to do? I'd love like a proper Splatoon where you get like overalls.
Oh, mate, yeah, paintballing's perfect for it. Yeah. Okay, we might do a separate thing on predicting the top 10 rides. We should definitely do that.
Hyrule horse racing would be quite good as well.
Little opponents.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Okay, yeah, there's clearly quite a lot we can mine here. But yes.
And if any of you guys want to donate us some money to go there and review it for you guys, then
my PayPal is Adam.
Yeah, we accept donations.
Yes, but thank you guys all very much. We will see about getting there and we will cover it in real time. We'll catch you guys next time. I've been Scott.
I've been Plumpy.
I've been here.
Bye.
Bye.